Elian had walked through villages, cities, forests, and empty lands. He had saved flickering gods, tamed those twisted by neglect, and even breathed life into what was completely forgotten. But the Atlas pulsed differently now, not with fading sparks, but with new rising lights. They glowed boldly, without history, without memory. Curious, he traced them across the pages. The coordinates led him to bustling modern cities. Neon lights, skyscrapers, social media feeds, crowds of people chasing trends, ambition, and fame. Here gods were being born, not in temples, not in rituals, but in belief itself, what humanity chose to worship now. Money, influence, technology, celebrity. Each spark on the Atlas corresponded to a new deity shaped by desire, obsession, and attention. Elian realized something profound. The world was never without gods. They simply changed with humanity, and every new belief, every devotion, intentional or accidental, created a spark on the map. He wondered, could these new gods be trusted? Some were gentle, protective, born from hope and innovation. Others were cruel, capricious, born from greed, vanity, and fear. The Atlas seemed to answer him silently. The world does not decide if a god is good or evil, only if it exists. Elian traced a light pulsing over a stock exchange. Another flickered above a global social network. A third hovered over a hospital, bright with prayers and gratitude. For the first time, he understood the full weight of his task. He was not merely restoring what had been lost. He was witnessing creation itself, gods in the making. Some would need protection, some might need restraint, all would need attention. The rival cartographer appeared in his mind again. He would see these new gods as irrelevant or dangerous, candidates for erasure. Elian knew the map was not neutral. It required a steward, someone to guide memory, preserve balance, and bear witness. As night fell, Elian looked at the glowing Atlas, alive with old and new sparks alike. Some lights dimmed, others burned brighter, and some had yet to ignite. The revelation was clear. Gods never truly disappear. They rise and fall with humanity itself, and Elian's journey was no longer just about saving the past. It was about watching the future being written, one belief at a time. Somewhere tonight, a spark was forming, a new god unaware of its own existence, waiting for the world to name it, and waiting for Elian to notice.